Hey, welcome back. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist. Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital. Who's our next guest?
Our next guest is Larry Purcell from Savon Fence.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. Hey, we're friends.
Yes, we've
You and I
known
have
each
been-
other for years.
Yeah,
yes.
we've been great customers back and forth through the years.
Oh, too many to mention.
Lots.
We're dating ourselves.
And you're a happy, longtime member of the Lancaster Chamber. So this show was kind of designed to be a thank you, a benefit of membership.
Sure.
Just to say, hey, thanks for the investment. Thanks for hanging with the Chamber. Your family's been involved in the Chamber for a long time.
Oh, we were heavily involved, especially back in the 80s. Yeah.
And you actually, so you got the business. You have Savon Fence. How long has Savon Fence been around?
Actually,
No pun intended.
yeah, the gentleman that started it purchased a hardware store back in 1963. Turned it into a fence contracting and retail shortly thereafter. Incorporated in 1966, and we have been around ever since. So, yeah, we've been specializing in chain link, ornamental iron, vinyl fencing for a lot of years.
But your passion is...
Well,
this,
my passion is poor golf, but actually, as far as other nonprofits and so forth that I've been involved with besides the Chamber has been the Exotic Feline Breeding Compound out in Rosemond. We have been in existence since 1977, been open to the public since '79. I got involved in the early 80s and have been on their board of directors now for over 30 years.
And most of what I hear about the compound is through you.
Yeah, I seem to be kind of the local voice.
You get the word out.
Well, you know, most all of our directors are from the Southern California area. We do have some that are as far as Georgia, actually. We have 10 board members.
Yeah.
Everybody is very actively involved. And we house approximately 70 exotic cats.
Really?
Probably more now since we had a couple of litters of sand cats this past year, and those are 4 to 5 in a litter. So yeah, we're probably up over 80 right now.
How did they pick Rosemond?
Well, funny you should ask.
Well, that's a question everybody wanted to ask.
Yeah, the founder, you know, he got interested in exotics back in the early 70s. Purchased a African leopard. Lived down in Reseda, and it just didn't seem to get along that well with the local neighbor dogs. So started looking to, his interest started to peak, and knew he had to start looking for some acreage. And came upon the place out in Rosemond. Him and his wife purchased it, which now the corporation leases from that family. And yeah, that was back in the late 70s.
You know, when I look at Rosemond, it's in a different county than where we are, Kern County.
True.
But you've got the Sky Park, and then you've got Tropical Gold Mine, and then you've got the Feline Compound.
Exotic Feline Breeding Compound,
Thank you.
yes. And we're located right next to Tropical Gold Mine.
And then a little further out, Willow Springs Raceway.
Right in between the two, yes.
And then the old village of Willow Springs. There's a lot to see in Rosemond.
For such a small community, yeah, there is actually quite a bit.
Is the compound open all the time, or how do people...
We're open every day but Wednesdays,
Really?
10 to 4. It's open to the public. A small entry fee. We just had to start that because of overhead
Oh, yeah.
insurance costs.
Who pays the rent,
free.
huh? Right?
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's why we do so many fundraisers throughout the year.
Yeah.
So, actually, we do have a number of fundraisers. We have 3 Twilight Tours a year.
Those are the best.
Those are great because it gives the public an opportunity to walk around through the entire compound, which isn't actually open to the public on a day-to-day basis. But you're free to bring out your camera without being a member. take pictures of all the different cats, and stay at one site as long as you like. So it's very popular. We've had busloads of people come up from the Los Angeles area.
Well, is there anything like it in the world?
I don't think there is anything quite like our facility. As a matter of fact, we're world renowned. We're very successful in breeding small cats. We've bred a number of larger cats like leopards. Northern Chinese actually have been one of our big successful large cats, but now we've gotten into small cats. The past year we've had a litter of Pallas cats, we've had 3 litters of sand cats, and it's just our environment out there seems to be a less stressful area for them to breed.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, we've been very successful.
Not so much noise and light pollution and not too many people. And
Not yet. The race cars out at Willow Springs don't seem to bother them too awfully much.
yeah, I mean, you're living in the desert. You share this wide open space with a lot of different situations, a lot of activities.
Yeah, we do. We do compete with a lot of stuff. We try to, adjust our schedule for our fundraisers, especially around the local fair.
Mm-hmm.
They keep bouncing that back and forth, so we have to kind of bounce around our major fundraiser, which is our fabulous Feline Follies.
We try not to have everything happen on one night.
Well, we prefer not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got three evenings when people can come out. You're open every day but Wednesday.
Correct.
Where is the compound located?
We are about 5 miles west of the 14 freeway off Tropico Mine Road.
It's like straight line.
Well, we have signs that direct you all the way into the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy to find.
What keeps you excited about the compound?
I think because it's so unique. Being involved with different organizations in the valley, and a lot of the funds seem to go to some of the same educational programs, helping kind of the same different organizations. I see that we're involved worldwide, and it's kind of fun just to see where some of our animals come from, a lot of the places that they go, the bloodlines that we keep in existence. All of our cats are endangered. We have some that have been brought out to us that we keep. Basically, they're display animals. They're not for breeding, but they're great for educational purpose.
Yeah, where do you get your cats?
We do a lot of breeding loans throughout the world with a lot of different zoos.
So the cat comes here.
We will bring in a mate for something that we may need, and once we have litters, then we'll put the word out to other zoos around the world and see who has other bloodlines that need diversity. And then we'll go ahead and get shipping permits and ship them out all over.
So is the compound something where people from around the world come to it and then local people don't know about it?
You know, it's funny that we have more support from out of our own area than we do locally. And I guess that's probably another reason that I've been involved for so long, is just trying to get the word out. I still meet people today that have never been out there and lived in the valley their entire lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I find it almost amusing, but it is strange.
Well, we're all the time putting lists of things to do in the valley. I think the Valley Press is real good about that in the Showcase magazine.
Valley Press has been real good to us, yeah. Anytime we have a fundraiser, they're very good about putting it in the paper. Our public's been excellent in helping us out once they realize who we are and where we're located.
Yeah, we went to one of the evening events and I was just surprised what a huge crowd there was.
We have great turnouts. Our largest fundraiser, which is our Feline Follies, which is a sit-down dinner and auction, silent auction, you know, we can only handle up to about 175 people. Whereas our twilight tours, everybody's free to roam the entire compound. We have had as many as 800.
Yeah.
So it does get packed.
And a great facility. I mean, it's just fun to wander around. I remember when the kids were small, I'd take them up there.
It's great because if you've been involved as long as I have, I've watched it go from one natural habitat to 9 natural habitats. And I'm talking about, you know, we put little waterfalls and ponds. Our tiger habitat literally has full-size swimming pools. There's indoor dens. We have cameras. Once they breed, we can watch the births, make sure everything's going good. So, yeah, we have really grown. And it's a big expense, but the support has been great throughout the years.
I think the community loves what you do.
Well, I love seeing our community do get involved. It's, again, trying to get the word out to our local community is something that I've been trying to do.
Just tell the story, keep telling the story.
Over and over.
Contact information, website?
I do have a website, as a matter of fact, and I'm terrible about memorizing these things. Let's see, it is, let me look this thing up here real quick. cathouse-fcc.org. And our local phone number is 256-3793.
Hey, Larry Purcell of Savon Fence. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being a Lancaster Chamber member.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you very much.